guys, I got a little tip for you. This has been asked, and I know, okay, it's to do with my jewelry. I'm sorry. But you get the question a lot of times as to how do you know if the silver is real silver. And there's tons of tests you can do. There's like chemical tests. You can take it to your jeweler, although I've found a lot of times the jewelers don't want to say, oh yeah, that's real, because you're taking away their business, right? Excuse me. There's a few tests you can do. Obviously, if you take a magnet, it should not be magnetic, but that doesn't prove a thing, actually. It's just sort of a good indication because, as you know, a lot of rings will be copper and they'll be plated. So, like, for example, if you can see that was a crappy one, an eBay purchase. Expensive. It was $15. You'd figure, oh, it said sterling silver, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, 2 weeks after wearing it, that's what it did. It's not magnetic, which doesn't mean anything, but it does help. So you can see the copper. It was, I talked to the seller afterwards, and apparently it was copper plated. Or, it wasn't, was it eBay? No, it wasn't eBay, I'm lying, it was AliExpress. And, it was guaranteed, genuine, 95, blah, 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 blah. So anyways, there's a test you can do, it's acid. We don't have to do that. There's another test you can do. And I will show you what I mean. What you do is you take your foundation, put your foundation on a chunk of skin, and then take your foundation powder. It does work with just the powder, but I like to, it stays better with the powder, or with the foundation base. So anyways, you would take your powder. I've already done it, but you would, put it on your arm. Let's just say, okay, put it on your arm, let it dry, and then what you do is you take the ring, you take the ring in question, good thing that was mine, take the ring, just stay there and don't touch, okay, take the ring in question and test it on your arm. Now what should happen, I will take this one, I know this is silver, but what you do is you take the ring in question, find a nice smooth spot, and you touch it and drag it to where you have the makeup, okay? Now, true, real silver should leave. If you guys can see that, it should, I don't even know if you can see that. See, can you? Let's see if you can see better. Can you see? I'm sorry if you can't. My lighting in here sucks. Let's see if I can find a spot to show you. Can you see that? The dark there? It will show up a dark, it will leave a dark mark. Mind you, that does work for plated. The only difference is plated will be a lot lighter in color. Another test you can use is a white cloth, and you polish the silver just lightly with the cloth, and it'll come up the same idea, dark. But let's just show you a difference. I have this one. Yeah, this is a crappy, and I know this is, I bought a package of 10 from eBay. It worked out to be less than $5 a ring, which I thought, oh yeah, good deal. Lady swore up and down, it was from China, swore up and down that they were silver. Well, I could almost guarantee you that they're silver plated, just by a few indications, the way they look and whatnot, but there's a bit of marks, but it hardly shows up, okay? It's crap, it's junk. A really good indication besides that as well, here, let me just show you I'll do another one. Where's the one I wanted to show? It's in here? Is it in here? No. I want to show you that really good thick one, so I can show you what I mean. Okay, here it is. This also is 925 silver. I deal with the seller quite a bit. He sells genuine, authentic, jewelry. So you just try to get a good spot on the metal. Find a spot on your arm. If we can get this to work. It's really hard to do. I'm not fat enough spot. I don't want to get it on the jewels. Okay. Another good indication, by the way, too, is the stamping. When you stamp, or when they stamp, okay, what happens a lot of time with China is they will laser etch the 925 in, or scratch it in. you don't want the laser etch. You want to see a stamp. And I know, okay, sure, they can stamp it in crappy too, or stamp it so it looks like a stamp. There is a difference. Usually a jeweler's stamp is more like, say you had to do like a soap stamp and you can get that line around it. That is more of a good stamp. Yeah, this is working nicely. So that's another indication is the stamp, like I said. So try to get, I can't show you, this camera's not close enough to show you, but I wish you could see that. I'll try to post a picture in the comments. Is that close enough to see? You'll see how it's like an indent. I know it's not clear, I'm sorry. But it's an indent with like a silver punch line, as opposed to, you probably can't see that one either. Let's just see if you can see that. Can you see that one? Where is it? You probably can't see it. Shoot. Anyways, this is just scratched in. It's just like so easily scratched in. So that's another good indication. So anyways, test them on your arm. You will, like I said, you will get a, oh, actually maybe that's not so bad. You'll get a really dark line if it's good silver. There we go. See? You'll get a really good dark line. The darker, the better. If it's plated, it's lighter. That's all I can tell you. And obviously, check the sources of your seller. Ask questions. If they're in the description of wherever they're, however they're advertising it, it should say metal, silver, not other, or whatever, and then the metal purity should be either 0.925, 925, S925, or 925S. Never silver. It should never just say silver or other. And check their feedback. A lot of times what they'll do is they'll put genuine 925 silver in the description or in the title to get your attention. And then when you go to read the descriptions, it'll be down here in fine print that it's going to be this, that, or whatever. Or they say the thickest, silver plated possible, whatever. Just, if you're in doubt, ask them. But my best advice to you guys is to buy from a reputable dealer. That's all I can say. So, but if you guys want to check your jewelry at home, like I said, that's a great, that's a great indication. Show you. See that? Dark. So, try that test. The other test is the white cloth. I just thought that maybe that would help a few people, or, because I know a lot of people are buying, stuff for their whatever, or just buy jewelry because I like jewelry. It's a good way to tell, because eBay, there's a lot of scammers. And, like I said, don't always go by the price, because I know they think, oh, China, it's cheap, it's crap. That's not necessarily the case. You can get good jewelry from there. Their silver's cheaper there than it is here, and they work for pennies. So, don't go by price always either, okay? Test it. Magnetic first. Test with the cloth. Test with the foundation, and the powder mostly is the big one. You can get the acid test. All else fails, you can scratch it. And I have done that. I'm not doing it to my good one, but I have scratched this one, and it just keeps on, like, there's no copper showing, no nothing. It's not going to be like this. Don't always go by that one, though, because, like I said, it could be silver filled, or it could be stainless steel. Stainless steel would be magnetic, though. Anyways, I just thought that I would share that with you guys, and hopefully that helps a little bit, and like that. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.